Hey everybody, did you know you can go to colinmullen.com in order to get art and art prints? That's why I set up the website, colinmullen.com. Hey everybody, sorry for the really rough voice. I'm probably just going to use the Patreon credits from the last time in order to preserve my voice a bit too, so that'll explain that weird audio switch. Anyway, I asked my Discord what they wanted as far as, a fella, an animal that I could draw that would be relatively easy. Someone said ladybug. I was like, all right, let's go. And so I painted one, and like the first little bit, I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. My hands are stupid. And then it worked out in the end, and it turned out to be like actually pretty good. It's like 1-to-1 the exact image they sent. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I can't think of much of anything to talk about when it comes to art right now. I tried the artist way. I think it's PS for me. I think there's some great advice in there if you are about spirituality in your work and you really want to bring God into your work. Even though it says explicitly not the Christian God, it seems like it is explicitly the Christian God. So if you're Christian and you're listening to this and you're getting stuck on your art and you want to involve that more, it seems like it might be a book right up your alley. That is not me at all, so that didn't do anything for me. I think that I'm going to keep the message here short today, but what I think needs to be said is if you're in America, there's a lot of stuff going on, right? And I think it's very important for us right now to make calls to our senators and representatives. So if you have the time, which you do, it took me like all of like a minute today to call all of them. Probably longer than that, probably like 5 minutes. And I'm going to provide some links so you can figure out who yours are and what their number is. Check into their voting record, especially if they have it more recent. One of my senators, King, actually does have his voting record on his website, which is very useful to figure out whether or not he's in line with my beliefs or not. But the other, Susan Collins, does not. And it's a little bit harder to find out what she's been about recently. You will have to do a little bit of digging, is what I'm trying to say. So if you can, and you are concerned, like me, I am going to leave the numbers for those people. And I feel like that just needs to be part of our daily, ritual now, is we get up, we take our showers, we do all that stuff, we make a call to our representatives, and then we do a little bit of working out. Because, if you don't work out your muscles as well, we need to approach this from every possible angle in order to make the world a better place. And so that is my current operating belief and recommendation. If you want the world to be a better place, it starts with you making the decisions to push forward with that. There are protests going on constantly. I recommend going to one. Generally speaking, I would say don't stay at past nightfall. That's usually when it gets a little bit hairier, and that's when usually people get a little bit more aggressive. And by people, I mean the police. So if it's your first time going out to a protest, I don't recommend going after dark. I would recommend wearing plain clothes that are not, flashy. I would recommend covering your face because who knows what stupid crap is coming down the pipe. Bring a simple sign that's very straightforward in what you believe. It doesn't have to be that witty. It helps if it is. We're artists, after all. We should be able to think of something witty, but I'm not good with words, so there's that. Bring some good shoes. Make sure you're wearing shoes that are going to allow you to stand around and march for a bit if you need them. So, because, it's that. You also should probably bring, weather-appropriate gear. When I was doing street medic work a while back, one of the most common issues that I had to fix wasn't, someone's bloody skull or something. It was someone who didn't bring water and it's hot out, or didn't bring a blanket because it's cold out. They didn't bring sufficient layers to keep themselves warm. Don't do that. Don't be that guy. Check the weather report before you go out and go, what am I going to have to run into? And bring weather appropriate gear for that. Write a phone number that you're going to call in case if you do get arrested. Decide beforehand whether or not you want to be in a position where you can be arrested if you're on public housing or subsidies, or if you depend on the government to like not hate you in order for you to keep, you know, basic things that you need to survive. You probably shouldn't get arrested. If you're not able to be arrested, that's totally chill, you know? You can also do prisoner support stuff. So when people do get arrested, you can be hanging outside the prison with maybe like hot chocolate and stuff. Like, maybe not hot chocolate because some people have diabetes, but you know what I mean? Like, bring some stuff so that way you could take care of people who just went through some bad stuff on your behalf, you know, because they're protesting. They have every legal right to go and do that, but they'll get arrested because, you know, it's a stupid system. But, you know, you go and do that, and those are things you can do. Because I know right now a lot of people are feeling very doomy and very scared, and it is scary. I'm not gonna lie, it is scary what's going on. But like, let's start doing some proactive stuff that will actually help us like push forward to make things better. These are the very peaceful, good things that we can do right now. And I want to lead with that. I want that to be the solution so bad. And I believe it will be. I want to thank the people on patreon.com/RevScarecrow. This is going to be a recording from last time because my throat's giving out. But I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much. Hey, guess who just realized that he recorded over the audio from the last time? So by saving it, Anyway, thank you to the following people on patreon.com/RevScarecrow, starting with my mom and dad. I love you. Thank you, Wapfu. Thank you, Tofoundor. Thank you, Split. Thank you, Sophia Nope. Thank you, Skellocorgi. Thank you, Reverend Joe. Thank you, Pig Wrestler. Thank you, Mortis. Thank you, Michael Carr. Thank you, Micah. Thank you, Mario Pereira. Thank you, Kayla Hollinger. Thank you, Katie Valent. Thank you, Josepher. Thank you, Goro Danson. Would have missed that had I not recorded this. That was good. Thank you. Thank you, Gabriel Bennett. Thank you, Freak Wannabe. Thank you, Egg. Thank you, Count Cannoli. Thank you, Chiptune Glitch. Thank you, Bep. Thank you, Amber. Thank you, Aggiewag. And thank you, Ants. I'm sorry, we're not shouting today. That can't happen. Anyway, with that, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. And keep your head up, you know? We gotta look out for each other, all right? Take care. See you next time. Bye.